life gets real. And even though my eyes closed and I look asleep and still shed tears, 'cause no one knows tears I cry, the pain I feel. Dead homies fertilized cemeteries, no reason. Jealous for the dethroned kings, hell's for the heathen. She threatened to call the Pope, so I grabbed my sons, I'm leaving. He asked me where we going, guess on the run this evening. 5 shot fever, squeeze them, sick beats. Day woo, slaying him at 6 feet. Stay who, bound 105 to Mape C. I'm organic, 80s the chickens is cage free. Ready for war, wash my feet. Brigade armor, never lose. You keep it 100, there's no karma. I keep a key, come when I please. I don't wanna. In my hood, I never swanned at all. I can't farmer. I'm a G. Khakis Cortez with no charmer. Detail the color supreme, please, but don't harm her. Lose. It's either Mike Brown or Chris Dorner. Either way, somebody dies, somebody mother's a mourner. Yeah, and either way, somebody dies, somebody mother's a mourner. 'Cause no one knows the scars I hide, pain I feel. Get hard, and things get tough, and life gets real. And even though my eyes closed and I look asleep and still shed tears, 'cause no one knows tears I cry, pain I feel. Yes, I feel like a conductor on this, y'all. Come on. Get 'em. Yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, it's Tone Jones on the guitar. He plays so fine, don't you agree? I like to thank myself for putting this together and making this all happen. Bet, roll.
T-minus 6 minutes and counting, y'all, before we start the radio show. 6 minutes and counting. It is going down tonight, man. The radio show, it is up. Yeah.
We messing with the same hitter, same hitter. We messing with the same hitter, same hitter. I ain't messing with no lame hitter, lame hitter. We messing with the same hitter, same hitter. Tyler hitter, give me brain. Hit a lot of cover, rain. This ain't no game. We messing with the same hitter, same hitter. He buy you pants, she buy me pants too. He cut that check, that's what good do. He mess with you, I ain't have a clue, but I don't give a damn long as the pieces coming through. You mad, thought you was the only one. Just chill, I give him back when I'm done. You too serious, I'm just having fun, don't really give a fuck. We can share him if you want. Mess with that hitter, cause he come up in a fit. Don't know about you, cause you was irrelevant. You and your feelings, now you talking hella shit. I ain't leaving, so you gon' have to get used to me. Good, he said we got a check. Every time you in the club, you make him mad. When we he tell me this bad. Ain't no getting rid of me, I'm like a pet. Same hitter, same hitter. We messing with the same hitter, same hitter. I ain't messing with no lame hitter, lame hitter. We messing with the same hitter, same hitter. Tyler hitter, give me brain. Hit a lot of cover, rain. This ain't no game. We messing with the same hitter, same hitter.
Yeah, we with the same house, same car, same Jews, but let's get this straight, we ain't the same bra. I'm a boss, and I'm never disrespecting. He gon' need a seat, and that's first on the checklist. Ballin', man, I'm too dope, too deep. The same, but he cocked you a hoopty groupie. Why you stuck with the phone? Don't compare me to you. He ain't leaving me alone. Here's the truth. I don't even really want him. I just wanna make you mad. He a dog. I'm the owner on a tight leash. I might let him off the hook so he could bring back the check and keep the racks on the books. Yeah.
Same hitter, same hitter. We messing with the same hitter, same hitter. I ain't messing with no lame hitter, lame hitter. We messing with the same hitter, same hitter. Tyler hitter, give me brain. Hit a lot of cover, rain. This ain't no game. We messing with the same hitter, same hitter. Why you mad? Why you mad?
girl. Me come for a cup your world.
Phone ring, ring, ring. It's her body calling. 2 a.m. Could it be at this time of morning? She said her boyfriend out of town. Tonight is a touchdown. She said her boyfriend not around. Tonight is a touchdown. She needs my loving urgently. To hurry and get over. She said hurry and come over. Jump in my car, oh God, for the speed. To hurry and get over. She said hurry and come over. And I know you don't like that life, but me and you is nothing like you and I. So when it text you, girl, just give me a reply. That I'm alright, everything fine. Oh God, and I know you don't like that life, but me and you is nothing like you and I. So when it text you, girl, just give me a reply. That I'm alright,
You can bring the phone back now for a second.
They try to call you when I'm on top, and you reach for the phone and the phone drop. All night, girl, I give you non-stop. This is Bonnie Rubber giving you the bedrock. All of my friends start to call me crook, 'cause they know that you are the one I took. But girl, you're the one that really got me hooked. Let's bring it on. Come on. You know it's proper. Yeah. Come on. Make you know you're right, girl.
That's right, y'all. We're about to start the radio show. That is coming up. Yeah, you know, I'm trying to kill this last little 15 to 20 seconds here. It's always the longest time. That comes up now.
Turn your speakers up. Hey, turn your speakers up. Dundee in the mix, it's the radio show. Hey, Miss Mary Alex, it's the radio show. Hey, Artist Monique, it's the radio show. Hey, what's up, MD? It's the radio show. Ha! Play it or slay it, you know what time it is. Love or lust, you know what time it is. Mood or crowd, you know what time it is. Strictly independent music, you know what time it is. You know what time it is. East Coast, you know what time it is. West Coast, you know what time it is. Midwest, you know what time it is. Down South, you know what time it is. West Side, you know what time it is. East Side, you know what time it is. North Side, you know what time it is. South Side, hey!
Despite how tough the economy is one thing that never goes without saying. In doing Christmas shopping, I still can't find a PlayStation 5, man. They're still never out there, still sold out. No matter what we do, no matter how soon you put your bid in, that system's always sold out. We bring you the radio show, Christmas style right here. Dundee MD Quarantine, making it happen from our pads as usual right here during this quarantine. What's going on, y'all? This is the radio show. If you're checking this out for the first time, this is the show, independent hip-hop and R&B music at its finest from all around the country. It's what we play here each and every week for you. Plus, we interview guests, celebrities, a whole nine. It goes down each and every week right here. 310-507-9017. 310-507-9017. Now, you know, first of all, before we go any further, I want to wish everybody out there a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Happy holidays to you. Happy Kwanzaa, Happy Hanukkah, whatever you celebrate. Happy holidays to you. I know we're going through a rough time in the economy and a rough time. We may have lost our loved ones due to coronavirus or COVID-19 or any other thing that's happening right now. Some of us may have lost our jobs and everything. We're going through a tough time. But we hope we can at least bring you at least an hour of joy here tonight to kind of let you get over some of your woes, anything, what's going on in your life. So, again, if you want to talk to somebody tonight, we would love to hear from you. 310-507-9017, 310-507-9017. MD, what's going on, man?
Not much.
I know that close to the starting time for the radio show.
Oh yeah, you know, I gotta watch the clock, man. I gotta watch that clock.
I see.
Yeah, that clock is always going.
I just stepped away for a minute. Next thing I know, I'm hearing you talking.
Oh yeah.
I thought you was on. I thought you still on just on radioshow.com.
Nah, we
Yeah, I see now.
We running, man. The clock don't stop.
I see.
Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah, we go straight to it. That's what we do, man. Yeah, what's going on? See you sipping on something there. What you sipping on right there?
This is Pepsi.
Oh, Pepsi. Oh, okay.
Yeah, Pepsi.
Okay.
Cherry flavor.
Okay. All right. So good. Well, we just did the head and outer session. So those of you who just was hanging around with us, we did the head and outer session. So again, we do that each and every week right here before the radio show. That's 9 o'clock Pacific Standard Time, 12 midnight Eastern. If you want to go online and check out the head and outer session, where we play songs that have a chance to be part of Play It or Slay It, move on to the next level. So tonight we had a couple of songs that had a chance to move on, including an artist by the name of Rafian, and also we had a few more as well that had a chance to move on.
Yeah, LA Bandit.
LA Bandit as well moved on.
Yeah,
So,
LA Bandit.
yeah.
He was off the he was okay. He was off the hook, you know.
Yeah.
So yeah. Who else we had up in here?
Yeah, we had a couple others, man. We had PN. His song's called BBCM. So, you know, we got a chance to play with that tonight also, too. So if you missed the head and outer session, make sure you check us out before the radio show. Again, 1 hour before the radio show every Monday night.
And the Easy Boy. The Easy Boy.
Easty Boy. Easty Boy also was another record we played off of the night. So, you know, you missed some of the records, but again, if you want to go ahead and check that out, hey, like, comment, and share. The link is now up on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. All those links are up, so you can go ahead and check that out. Check out those songs. Let us know your thoughts on those. And also, you can go ahead and share those links. That's right. Share all those links. Get it out there to as many people as possible, because we love to build those numbers. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
so,
and artists, if you have music that you want us to play, send it to the radio show LA at gmail.com. That's DA Radio Show LA at gmail.com. And you get a chance to be on the hit notice also.
Yeah, that's right, y'all. That's the head out of session. If your song is good enough, you get a chance to be on not one but two shows. So yeah, it's a good look, man. It's a good look for you. So again, we do the head and outer session every Monday night, 9 o'clock Pacific Standard Time, 12 midnight Eastern. So go ahead and make sure you plan accordingly and check us out, man. So next week we're gonna be doing a head and outer session as well. Now, normally if you one of our OGs here on the radio show, if you know big time, you've been with us for years, you know that this is usually our time. I usually take off for 2 weeks, but this year, being that there's a lot going on, I decided that I needed to keep going this year, so I didn't take off the 2 weeks like I normally do. So we're gonna go ahead and keep it going.
You know what? We don't have to go to the studio, one thing, and get blocked off with all that traffic for the Christmas holiday and New Year's Eve. We're going through all that.
Yeah, we sure did. We don't have to worry about all that this year either.
Yeah.
So because normally if you know, if you've been there before, people that's been with us for the longest, you know, our studio is in Pasadena, and it is dead smack on one of the trails for the Rose Parade each and every year, which is another reason why I take the 2 weeks off, and we can't get over there. So I said the heck with it, just take time off. But this year, since we didn't have to go in studio and we're doing the quarantine style tonight, decided to stay home and decided to keep going. So and this year it's been more of a wacky year as well, man, a different year than normal. So we decided to keep going.
We gotta keep cheering you guys on.
Yeah, we'll keep going.
The pandemic that's really a headache.
Exactly. So let's go ahead and jump into some music right now. We do have our guest, Rem Diggy. He's supposed to be joining us in just a little bit, y'all. More to come. Strictly independent hip-hop and R&B music at its finest. The radio show.
Are you ready? I said, are you ready? See you with
You want a fresh style? Let me show you.
The radio show is breaking new
Independent music.
drop that.
Rock the beat.
Slide close. I don't wanna spend the whole night waiting. But those chains sure got me hooked, and I'm believing you've been teasing me. I know that other guy you've been seeing, but just one dance and you'll start thinking about leaving with me. Cause he don't move the way I move, and he don't do the things I do, and he can't excite you the way that I will. Yeah. Slide close, cowboy hustle with the heel toe, grapevine right and do the lasso, slap that leather, Dorothy hand clasp, bring us all together. Now slide close, cowboy hustle with the heel toe, grapevine right and do the lasso, slap that leather, Dorothy hand clasp, bring us all together now. Yeah, yeah. Slide close. A few more steps and I'll be right with ya. Oh, shut. Close enough to almost kiss ya. I've been missing ya, cause I've been needing a piece of your sweetness. Please, I know just one dance you'll be thinking about leaving with me. Cause he don't move the way I move, and he don't do the things I do, and he can't excite you the way that I will. So come here. Slide close, cowboy hustle with the heel toe, grapevine right and do the lasso, slap that leather, Dorothy hand clasp, bring us all together. Now slide close, cowboy hustle with the heel toe, grapevine right and do the lasso, slap that leather, Dorothy hand clasp, bring us all together now. Yeah, yeah. Slide close. Let's find ourselves on the floor with a drink, then we're out the door. Let's find ourselves on the floor, finishing the drink, then we're out the door. Slide close, cowboy hustle with the heel toe, grapevine right and do the lasso, slap that leather, Dorothy hand clasp, bring us all together. Now slide close, cowboy hustle with the heel toe, grapevine right and do the lasso, slap that leather, Dorothy hand clasp, bring us all together now. Yeah, yeah. Slide close.
I see our guest, Rim Dickey. He's on deck. He'll be on in just a little bit, y'all. Please don't move. He is coming up in a little bit, y'all. It's the radio show.
Love and Lust, play it or slay it, and move the crowd are heard each week exclusively on the radio show.
I've been searching, I found myself looking for someone to hold, someone to fill the void temporary love as real to love, but it never stays. I call it the great escape. Oh, catch me again, finding comfort in the man. Oh, I should know better. I should know better. Actions laying in forgive me for my sins. Oh, I should know better. I should know better. Boy, you don't own me, and I was just lonely. Hey, it's not my fault, it's not your fault. Boy, you know we've been here before. I'm numb to your touch, said I'm immune to your love. Dark, I'm numb to your touch, said I'm immune to your love. Dark, yeah. Gucci, Louis, Prada, diamonds, still won't get you nada. Gucci, Louis, Prada, diamonds, still won't get you nada. He ain't got the power, no, he never did, yeah. Your hero of the hour, he was heaven sent. No time for gazing shady shit. I'll find your comfort from within, and I can tell you're caving in, but don't you let him in, no, no. Won't catch me again, finding comfort in the man. Oh, I should know better. I should know better. forgive me for my sins. Oh, I should know better. I should know better. Boy, you don't own me, and I'm just lonely. Hey, it's not my fault. It's not your fault. Boy, you know we've been here before. To your touch, said I'm immune to your love. To your touch, said I'm immune to your love. Yeah. Following her with pain will never work, girl. See, I used to do the same. Yes, it's a cold world, and distraction will never do. The cure can be found in you. Said I'm immune to your love, dog, yeah.
This is KLBPLP, Long Beach, 99.1 FM, broadcasting from Shannon's on Pine and online at KLBP.com.
Stand now in the OG Mac, let's go. Yeah. Girl, your attitude jacked up. Why is that? We're so fat, I bet it beat when it back up. Mac truck on your grill, messing your Mac up. Call me homie, that don't mean I'm trying to shack up. Be your man or be trapped up. Before a drama queen can act up, my belongings is packed up. I gone, find another cutie to snatch up. Call a plan B and my plan B to wrap up. I just wanna sex on the real, and get that make your next wanna kill. I mean, I'm talking Netflix and chill. We can order pay-per-view and leave your ex with the bill. Yeah, I only check where it count. With all due respect, bad check, I'm about bounce. So before you leave them keys to the house, just know that I don't wanna be your spouse, girl. I wanna
smash the model on my king size mattress. Kissing and touching, she wanna give me love. But you came like a number one smash it. Singing to her now, she said she just a little drunk. My hood game be that good thing. Turn around and throw it back, you know what I want. Make it clap until I throw the cash. She's celebrating cause we made a smash.
Excuse me, miss, I think you dropped this. Conversations, let's pick it up right here. How you doing, enjoying your night? Yeah, baby gave me the green light stare. With sex in her eyes, my mind starts to fantasize about deep down between the thighs. Plus a love, a sexy smile. I ain't trying to impress ya, I'm just trying to undress ya and leave your panties soaked on the dresser. So let me bless ya. Not trying to confuse ya, baby, I wanna do ya. Chocolates and roses, nah, I ain't trying to woo ya. They're trying to boo ya up. Sexy tight body, baby, I just like a squirrel chasing a nut. And you hypnotize me when I'm staring at it's not mixed with me. Sexy tan skin, baby girl, you's a cutie. As I hit it from the back, all I wanna do is
smash the model on my king size mattress. Kissing and touching, she wanna give me love. Be a game like a number one smash it. Singing to her now, she said she just a little drunk. My hood game be that good thing. Turn around and throw it back, you know what I want. Make it clap until I throw the cash. She's celebrating cause we made a smash.
I love my women artistic and a little superstitious. Thick lips and big hips. Cutie on my wish list, make that the missus. On the doing the dishes. Yo, it ain't just a banging body that caught my interest. This little hottie got me hanging out relentless. Just a little obsessed, getting funky and fresh. Infatuated by flesh, I'm only human at best. So I bang to do it for the nookie. When I'm pulling out the woody, you be giving up the goodies. Smashing out hard like an all-star rookie. In your birthday suit with a Wu-Tang hoodie. And that's fact, she knows how to act. Not a lady in the public, but a demon in the sack. Got nothing but respect for my little kitty cat. Who get gritty and grimy when we want a bit of that.
Smash the model on my king size mattress. Kissing and touching, she wanna give me love. But be a game like a number one smash it. Singing to her now, she said she just a little drunk. My hood game be that good thing. Turn around and throw it back, you know what I want. Make it clap until I throw the cash. She's celebrating cause we made a smash.
That right there, Optimistic, song's called Smash. Optimistic, song's called Smash, featuring Method Man and also Bernie Anderson Jr. and JR as well. So it's a good record. That song, by the way, made it through the Head Nodded session and also made it through Play It or Slay It, and we're now playing it here on the radio show. So it's a good look, man. So it proves to you that we do play records that make it from all the way from the Head Nodded session to Play It or Slay It, and now to rotation on the radio show, man. That's what we do each and every week around here. Myself, MD, artist Monique is out today, so we making it happen tonight. But it's all good. We're still here doing our thing. 310-507-9017. 310-507-9017. The phone number you want to get in and talk to us. So we're going to go ahead and make things happen just a little bit. We're going to bring in our guest. I see he is on deck, ready to roll. I'm looking at it, make sure the camera's good. Yeah, we got his good side.
I can't see nothing.
Yeah, we got his good side. He's on just a moment or so. We got
I can see
in a minute. That's right, y'all. So yeah, you can see. It's all good. Yeah, you can see. So MD, did you get a chance to do a little bit of Christmas shopping?
No, we're too busy working on the new television production facility out in Upland. Trying to get that ready for January 16th. We put in the audio studio. We got that in place. Our next move is the podcast broadcasting for the radio show. And then we got the area fixed up for the virtual shows, the radio show live, where we can bring artists into the studio and we do a virtual, what Too Short and E40 did yesterday.
Yeah, I'm you know what, MD?
I watched that.
I'm glad.
I'm off the hook.
Yeah, I'm glad you brought that up. It's kind of funny you brought that up.
And see, OG had to bring it up.
Yeah.
See?
Well, no, actually, I was about to bring it up because I'm about to ask our guest about his thoughts on that also, and also who he would like to battle in one of those. As you know, yesterday it went down online. Versus went down. The good look with Versus. It was a good look. E40 and
it was a great look. I gotta get it.
E40 and Too Short got down, represented the West Coast.
Oh, you're missing one
area in the building. E40 and Too Short, they made it happen. E40 and Too Short made it happen.
It was one more.
Who was there? Who else was there holding down on Versus?
I ain't messing with you, Big Sean.
Oh, well, he wasn't there.
Yes, he was.
Oh, he was there?
Performed.
Oh, he performed?
Yeah, I watched it.
Oh, you watched the whole thing? Okay, see, I didn't see Big Sean. I didn't see Big Sean. I only saw E40 and Too Short made it happen, representing the Bay Area, doing their thing. Shout out to both of them. Hopefully we get them on here real soon. But they made it happen, man. Versus for the end of the year. I was looking at the views. They averaged about 250,000 views streaming at the same time. So it was a good look. Shout out to both of them making it happen on Versus. So MD, tell us what you thought about the Versus, man. Go ahead.
I think that show, what they did, the virtual thing, that was a great look. That's a new way of getting independent artists out there in the forefront, especially with this pandemic is happening, and we can't get out there and do live events right now. We're making a bubble out of our facility so we can have up to 50 people in the audience at our facility while our artist is performing live. So we working on it. We have the seating capacity at the 50 where we have them 3 feet apart. Each chair is 3 feet apart. So we've been in there working hard. Something like 80% finished. So a few more little dib dabs in here, and then we'd be ready to throw down. We're ready for production, television production, for true indie access, music video show for independent artists only. Then we're gonna have the virtual radio show live when we bring artists there, or we can take their video clips of a 10 minutes performance and we can air that on radioshow.com. Either way, we can make it happen for independent artists. And I just can't wait. If the virus is lifted, I can't wait for us to get back doing our music conference, whole weekend, live performances, industry people's in the house, giving information about the music industry on the independent and the major end. You know how we bring them all in. We bring everybody in one house.
That's right.
All
man.
300 of us.
That's right. We make it happen there. The Industry Connects hopefully will be returning real soon, man. Let's go ahead and bring in our guests inside and move the crowd real quick.
Get closer to your speakers. It's time for the radio show. Move the crowd.
All All right, y'all. It's time to get inside and move the crowd right here. We'll be taking artists off stage to bring him backstage to get to know him more on a personal level. Right, MD? Did I get that right this time? Personal level?
We personal. Since he's a G, we can say on a...
And we just kicking it. How about that?
Dog level.
Yeah, on a dog level. It's all good. Yeah.
Dog
yeah,
level.
we kick it on
We
a
don't
dog
want to
level with
get,
him.
we want to get too sweet.
Yeah,
You know, keep it hard.
Yeah. We don't want that to get out there that we too sweet, nothing like that. No, not
Right.
at all.
You know, I don't like that we swayed another way.
Yeah,
No.
man. But joining us now, man, we got Rim Diggy in the building, man. Rim, what's going on,
What's
man?
up, Rim Diggy?
Oh man, same old. How y'all feeling, man?
Oh,
we feeling all right over here on this side of town.
Yeah,
I'm glad to be here. Thanks for having me. They started off kind of rough. Somebody hacked my IG account and they stole it. They stole it. So if you listening, follow me at Realm Diggy with the number 1 beside it. Realm Diggy 1.
Oh man, they hacked your account. How did you discover that your account was hacked? What happened?
They sent me a blue check DM, right? And I opened it, and then they asked for my my password to my IG. Then I knew it was fake, so I went out. But all I did was open it, and it was a wrap.
Right.
Oh,
Exactly.
Man, so they was in there with it, huh?
I don't know how they got to my email. I was on the phone with Yahoo for like 2.5 hours today, like just to get my email accounts open. They had them. Oh yeah, it was sick. So yeah, it was a pretty cool Monday.
Wow. So you actually got. I'm tripping. Number one, it happened to you. Number two, I'm surprised you got through to Yahoo because I've never been able to get through to Yahoo for anything. So
yeah, how you do that?
I applaud you for that alone.
Yeah, I was so frustrated. I was about to spontaneously combust. So I think God just pat me on my shoulder to calm me down. Like, yo, let me get Yahoo on the phone for this man right here.
Wow.
It was one of those, man.
Yeah,
but you know, it is what it is. You know, you live and you learn. Don't open those DMs. You know what I mean?
No.
Yeah.
Watch it.
Yeah.
All it takes one click, you're out.
Exactly, man. When they slide in your DM, don't open them. Just because they slid in it, don't mean it's for you to open it. So you got to be careful. You got to be really careful, man. So Versus went down yesterday with Too Short and E40.
Yeah.
So what did you think about that?
I didn't get to watch it all. I seen bits and pieces of it. But I already, coming out the gate, I knew that, E40 and Too Short was like Batman and Robin, big homie, and you know what I mean, homie. So I knew that wasn't going to be like a real battle. But if I had to go for one, I was going to, I'm going for E40 because E40 got those big hits.
Got those big hits. Okay,
right.
It's all good.
He got those.
Now, if you were able to do a versus with yourself, who would you like to low key battle?
Me?
Yeah.
Right now, anybody.
Anybody? Okay.
Anybody. Nah, but just to be real about, you know what I mean, skill set wise, who I would like to I could see myself with a I say this and people probably gonna be like, yeah, right. I would say somebody like J. Cole. He hasn't been out too long. But as far as content wise, you know what I mean? That would be a good one.
Okay. All right. Well, let's segue to that right there. You led right into what I was going to ask you about your content and your music, and I was reading up on you that you pride yourself in being real and coming out. So tell everybody, describe to me your style and your music and how you get down with it.
Like I said, my name is Realm, short for realism. I have a lot of life stories, and I've been through a lot, enough to keep the stories coming, and I deliver them with conviction, so you understand that it's real, you feel that it's real, and I've been working in the mental health field since 2007, so my music has really gravitated towards the youth, and I'm a voice for the voiceless, so to speak, because in those demographics in that community, you learn and you see and you adapt to so much. You know what I mean? And there's certain things you don't want to hear or don't want to see, but it's life. You know what I mean? And so those stories, not saying those stories of those individuals, but just to be there to for the voiceless, so to speak. You know what I mean? So like I said, my stories will captivate and bring you in and to a point to where you understand and you feel that it's real. You feel that I've been through that. Mm-hmm. So.
Yeah, okay. I know I've reading up on you. You look like you have been through a lot. You in your story. You said you moved out here to L.A. and you were homeless for a while, and you was able to persevere and get through that. Explain how you were able to stay positive and roll through that.
Yeah, I had went through a little spell, and I had to sleep out of my truck for some months, but I had some CDs. I was selling $2 CDs for gas money. You know what I mean? I had a 24-hour gym membership. So I took a shower every day, and in those moments, I was able to share with my son, and he was able to see his dad still making something out of nothing, even when he had nothing. Even when it looked like the whole world was against him, he still was able to get up, get fresh, and get out there and holler at the world, and you know what I mean, and still survive. So with that being said, I showed him how to get it from the mud. I showed him how to get it from his own tangible skill set, so to speak.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, because it's many artists that move out to LA and they're living that same deal right there. A lot of them they don't they have to struggle to make it, and this is a tough city and you're trying to break into a tough industry. So
it is. It's the cost of living, and then being out here from Ohio. The only family I have out here is my son. So, but that's really no excuse on surviving. I'm a grown man, so I still have to
Right.
No matter where I'm at in the world, I still have to, still got to get it. So that, when times get hard, you can't really, you know what I mean, let it get you. You just got to get up and keep it moving. So, being out here in California has taught me a lot. As far as being just being patient. I'm a very impatient person, but California will sit you down and make you sit back and wait for it. You know what I mean? Even though you're going for it, but you're going to have to sit back and really and pay attention to the signs, so to speak.
Yeah, this city will humble you. This city has it humbles the best of them. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, definitely, definitely.
So, Port of Ohio, from Cleveland, Youngstown,
from the capital. Columbus, Ohio.
Columbus.
Okay.
So I already know how you feel about Ohio State. I ain't even got to ask.
You see it right there? You see that?
Oh, there it is.
You ain't got to say no more.
There it is. It's all right there for
Ohio
you.
State.
It's all right there for you right there.
Big
Google Buckeye, my face pops up. So, that's not a lie.
That's not a lie right there. Buckeye to the day you die, huh?
I'm a Buckeye.
Buckeye to the day you die. I'm not mad at you, man. Not mad at you at all, man.
I named my son Columbus. I'm diehard. You already know. Like we don't play. This ain't for play.
Oh, you named your son Columbus.
You heard me.
Wow. Okay. All right.
You already know.
That's what's up, man. I'm mad at Columbus right there.
Yeah.
I got one homie from Youngstown, and the other one's from Cleveland.
Okay, from the land.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's what's up.
Speaking of the land, well, we'll get into that in a minute. But Cleveland. I love Cleveland. That's 2 hours away. Cincinnati's 2 hours away.
Right.
Cleveland's 2 hours way up north. Cincinnati's 2 hours way south. So we in the middle.
Yeah, you in the middle right there.
Okay,
we're going to talk about the land and all that when we come back. Plus also, too, we'll go ahead and get into Play of the Sled. We're going to do Love and Lust for him before we get up out of here as well. 310-507-9017. 310-507-9017. Rim Diggy's in the building. Now, we're about to jump into the song we got here called Here We Go Again. Here we go again. So tell us about this joint real quick before we jump into it.
All right, this song right here was on Black Lives Matter. It's basically to let everybody know how we feel. It's basically saying what we want to say, in a peaceful way, but still like we're tired of it. Here we go again. And I will speak about the remix coming real soon too after we take a listen to this. So this song right here is featuring Fedaro. Here we go again. Fedaro produced the track too, and he's singing on the track. So yeah.
All right, let's make it happen, man. Rim Diggy featuring Fedaro. Here we go again. Move the Crowd, the radio show.
Another banger.
This is
Radio show.
Independent and exclusive.
Turn it up. Move the crowd.
Why do we tolerate all
this disrespect. We had enough of it, we so done with that. Killing my brothers, sisters, we over that. Another incident, like here we go again. Here we go, like here we go again. Here we go, like here we go again. Here we go, like here we go again. Like here we go again.
Was never too coward to put up a fight, especially for my rights. Don't know what time in my life where I turned down the fade. You can have it your way. Yes, I'm a Christian, but that don't mean I'm just gonna turn the other cheek and let you get one on me. I can forgive you until you double back and show your true colors in front of me. This is America, right? Well, America better get ready, cause I'm feeling your knee on my neck and I can't even breathe. I done told you already. And I'm walking around in this mask and I'm socially distant, cause COVID is heavy. The chip on my shoulder is heavy. The clip I'm reloading is ready, and I am a warrior. Hold up.
Knee on my neck. Why do we tolerate all this disrespect? We had enough of it, we so done with that. Killing my brothers, sisters, we over that. Another incident, like here we go again. Here we go, like here we go again. Here we go, like here we go again. Here we go, like here we go again. Like here we go again.
I don't wanna talk, I don't wanna march, I don't wanna protest, yes I'm gonna vote. Last election, Trump said to build a wall. This election, he gon' probably build a boat. Some of y'all laughing, but ain't nothing funny. You elected your president cause of his money, and now that the wool's been pulled over your eyes, when you play stupid games and you get stupid prizes, they kill that man live and on camera. Now the world gotta live with the trauma. We all seen as his soul left his body. We all heard that man scream for his mama. That's the reason we kneel for your anthem. That's the reason we throw in a tantrum. Yeah, you used to us leaning on prayer hands. Please don't make us start picking up handguns.
Knee on my neck. Why do we tolerate all this disrespect? We had enough of it, we so done with that. Killing my brothers, sisters, we over that. Another incident, like here we go again. Here we go, like here we go again. Here we go, like here we go again. Here we go, like here we go again. Like here we go again.
Positive record right there. That's something we needed. Something that's right on time. Exactly.
That's very.
Dude, right on time for us right there, man.
Thank
Here we go. Here
You
we
said that
go
was
again.
on Black Lives Matter?
Rim Diggy.
Yeah, you know, basically, you know, that's the topic of
Black Lives.
you know, everybody, you know, that's what's on the tip of everybody's tongue. That's what's going on. You know, it's current. It's right now. You know, it's needed. And like I said, we have the remix dropping in January, and Sean Kingston is on the remix, and Busy Bone just jumped on the remix today too. So,
Oh, you got Busy on there.
Oh, you got Busy
All right.
on there. Okay.
and
Yeah.
Sean Kingston on that. So yeah, we gonna
You got the big old. You got the big old family, huh?
you feel me though? Yeah.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
and then we, you know, with being that rest in peace, Casey Goodson Jr. You know that just happened like almost 2 weeks ago in Columbus, Ohio, where they the police shot and killed Casey Goodson while he was walking into his home. His keys were in his left hand. I mean, he was going in the door with the keys and that Subway in his right hand. And they shot him in his back 3 times. Well, however many times they shot him in his back and killed him. So that's another thing. So, you know, it's like, you know, and this song was released like almost 2 months ago. So it's not like I'm riding the coattail of, you know, of any tragic, you know what I mean, horrific crime is what it is. You know what I mean? I'm not trying, but my song was already in pocket, and I feel it's my job to speak and use my platform and let my voice be heard. Not just because it's my people, it's just because it's for our people. You know what I mean? It's for the people, it's for the world. It's like I said, everybody's tired of it, but it's like, you know, we keep hearing about it and we tired of saying, here we go again. So with that being said, we got to, you know, everybody got to speak up, you know what I mean? And in 2021, when we come with this remix and roll out this new campaign for it, you know, it's not like I said, it's the big thing. And like I said, I don't.
Are you gonna bring a video? Are you gonna bring a video out on this?
Well,
I don't know yet. It all depends if the public demands for it. You know what I mean? Because
Yeah, it's a demand for it. It's a demand for it.
The video that we have for the first single, I mean, we released it like less than 2 months ago. We up to 100K plus right now. and it was aired on BT Jams, picked it up, so they're playing it, and like 70 other publications have picked it up. So it all depends, you know what I mean? We're just trying to get more traffic on that as we speak. But like I said, once we release it, we'll know, because we'll let the public speak for it. But right now, we just want to attach it and keep it moving, because we want to donate like a lot of the proceeds, more than half of the proceeds, to one of the major foundations and nonprofit organizations that are attached with the Black Lives Matter.
All right, we're gonna move right along now. We have Love and Lust, and we got Play to Slay It. What's next, Dundee?
Well, we gonna wrap it up with him a little bit with this also before we get into Play to Slay It. Again, if you want to talk to him, he's here right now. Rim Diggy, 310-507-9017, 310-507-9017. Now, Rim Diggy, now how did you get Sean Kingston, and how did you get you got Busy Bone? How'd you get them on that remix? How did that happen?
Man, it was crazy. I woke up one day and went to go run some errands and ended up at Sean Kingston's mansion.
Oh yeah?
And was talking to his mother, and we was talking about business or whatever, and then I came back the next day and he just jumped on it.
Oh, he just jumped on it. That was it, huh? That's all she wrote.
You know what I mean? So, and then Busy Bone, he's we're working out everything with him, but it's looking like everybody's coming together for the movement, so to speak. So.
Right.
We're just gonna see how that happens. I mean, I was just blessed, you know what I mean? It was just was in the right place, you know what I mean?
Right time.
Well,
it was God's work, not my work.
Now, do you know a Rod McQueen?
Rod McQueen, no sir.
Yeah, he's out there too, because he works for Busy Bone too.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So Rod McQueen, no, I know. I'm speaking with his manager, but I don't know who Rod McQueen
is. Right. Okay.
Yeah, definitely. Shout out to everybody out there in Cleveland. And
I've also done a song with Busy Bone before back in the day, so.
Oh, you did a song with you before? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. That's what's up. Are you part of a crew, or is there a group of rappers that you a part of, or is it just pretty much as you?
My family is the Renaissance. It's 5 of us, but I'm a solo artist. We're all solo artists as of now, but we were a crew. I mean, we're a group. We're still a crew. Mm-hmm. So, and that's back home in Ohio. And then Mama Soul, she's the lady of the group, and she lives in Detroit.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
That's what's up.
Right.
That's what's
up. We're looking forward to listening from some of that other music from the Ohio State.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Well, let's pass the word to them. Radio show do you justice.
Exactly. Now, how out there the independent game? How's that out there for independent artists? Did it show a lot of love, a lot of local love, a lot of local support, or what?
In Columbus?
Columbus, Cleveland,
Ohio.
In Columbus, Ohio. I'm like, that's how I moved to California. I was like one of the biggest underground artists. Like, I had a song being played on the radio. I had the number 1 and number 2 song out of the top 5 songs, like literally like for like 5 months straight. Like, my song was getting played like 6-7 times an hour on the radio. I had a song called "Welcome to Buckeye City" that I wrote when we were 2-0 that year, and then we ended up winning the national championship, and it took off. And I was on every news station. I was on, the radio, the big radio station. My boy Sean Anthony at Power 107 back then. He broke the record, and it just took off from there. As a matter of fact, it was an underground song I wrote to Jay-Z and Cameron song, "Welcome to New York City." Uh-huh. And I used their instrumental, and I turned it into "Welcome to Buckeye City." And at that time, Cameron was living in our city. Some of the Dipset members and Cameron was in our city, and my song was being splashed all over the radio. I couldn't get no royalties from that because it was underground and that was their track. So that's probably seen some money off me.
Yeah, exactly. It did.
So it sprung. So
that BDS,
yeah, BDS. That BDS helped, huh?
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
If I knew then what I know now, you know what I mean?
Yeah. You'd have chased it with one of your joints, huh? If you knew then what you knew now, you'd have chased it with one of yours, huh?
As soon as I laid it, like, take that track off, put one. Even if I had to make the beat myself or beatbox, whatever, you feel me? I would have still got my publishing.
Exactly. Right. Exactly. For those you not knowing, BDS, that's the broadcast data system that pretty much goes and listens to and counts and all that of all the songs being played across the country. All the radio stations have to report to them. So the big ones, the little ones don't. But if you want more on that, don't trip. We have the Heading Out session for that, and also we got the Industry Connects coming soon. That's where you get that knowledge of how to break into the music game as well. That's why we do Industry Connects. All right, so let's go.
Nielsen.
Yeah, definitely, man. We're gonna jump into play it or slay it right now. All right, Rim Diggy, you ready, man? Let's go ahead and do it. Play it or slay it, the radio show. Let go.
This Big B from the Block Boys clicking. If you gonna be in your feelings and get all emotional, this part of the show ain't for you, man. Right here, right now, play it or slay it. Right here on the radio show.
The radio show, play it or slay it.
All right, so Rim Diggy, that's pretty much self-explanatory. It's what we do each and every week around this time. And we ask one fundamental question. That's what should we do with a particular song? Should we play it or should we
slay that sucker?
Get it off that playlist or add it to this computer hard drive so we can bang it over and over again, or throw it in the cyber trash, never to be heard from ever again. All right,
off to Pluto it goes.
Yeah, so we got two songs we're gonna get to right now. Again, Rim Dig, I need you to be not only an artist, I need you to be an A&R right now. All right,
got you. Let's get it.
Need you to be an A&R. Constructive criticism is a must. All right. So this one we have. First one we have Real G's. Real G's. They brought a song to us before, but Real G's got a song called Get High. All right. Real G's.
It's called Get High.
Get High. Real G's. Okay. Get High. Let's check it out. Play it or slay it. The radio show.
The radio show. Play it or slay it.
I'm trying to get high. Get high. Get high. I'm trying to get high. Get high. Get high. And I don't know what else to do. All I'm trying to do is go to the moon. I'm trying to get high. Get high. Get high. Going down Pittsburgh, smoking with the wind. On my way to LA, to smoke with Snoop. Drinking hypnotic, while I'm puffing on chronic. And I found those in my missing right now. Can't come right now, never felt this way. Feeling kinda great, feeling real groovy, jumping out the place. Thinking wild thoughts, can't think straight. This weed I got is so good. Tell Craig and DJ to spark me up. I'm trying to get high. Get high. Get high. I'm trying to get high. Get high. Get high.
The radio show. Play it or slay it.
That'd be our first play to slay it record right there. That is Real G's Get High. Real G's Get High. So let's go ahead and work around this room and see what we think about this one right here. So MD, go ahead and kick it off. Real G's Get High. It off. Play Real it or slay it. What we doing with it?
The Real G's. I know you got high a little bit too long in the studio. I don't think that's let's just say sling.
That's a slay. That's a slay for MD.
Yeah, it's a slay.
Okay, that is a slay.
You should have got that high.
Yeah, they shouldn't have got that high. Okay,
I used to live in the studio, and I never came out the studio with nothing that flat.
So it shouldn't have got that high. Okay, all right. So
they shouldn't have got that high.
All right, so that's a slay.
They should have got high after they finished going to the studio.
Yeah, after they got in there, they should have got high then. Okay,
yeah.
So that is a slay.
When you leave, that's when you get high.
That's a slay for MD.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Okay, that's one slay for MD. Real Ram Dickey, what you think about this one? Play it or slay it? What we doing with this Real G's Get High?
As an artist, I would say it's a SoundCloud hit. As an A&R, I would say slay it.
That's a slay.
Because it was missing something. Okay. It was missing something.
I like the track.
You like the track?
Yeah, that's why I said as an artist, that's a SoundCloud hit. But as an A&R, that it was missing a little bit too much.
It was missing something. What do you think it was missing?
A bridge, you know what I mean? Because it was just too melodic all the way through. You know what I mean? They had to, you know what I mean? They had to turn for me. You know what I mean?
They didn't change nothing. It was
Nah,
like
it
was like
just-
a flat line all the way across.
Exactly.
Okay.
You know.
All right. So it didn't move you guys. Okay. So that's a sleigh there. Well, let's check out this one right here, second one. An R&B artist by the name of Portia. Song's called Genie in a Bottle. Portia, Genie in a Bottle. Play the sleigh. We make it happen. The radio show.
The radio show. The radio show. Play it or slay it.
So tonight, I'm gonna be your genie in a bottle. Yeah, genie in a bottle. So tonight, I'm gonna be your genie in a bottle. Yeah, genie in a bottle. You got to be changed. One is all I make. And two is tell me what you need. Me. Tonight, I'm gonna be your fantasy. I can make your dreams come true, baby. Tell me everything you need. You wanna touch me, hold me, please me, do whatever you wanna do to me. Take me in your arms and hold me close. Baby, tell me you will never let me go. Oh no. You wanna touch me, hold me, please me, do whatever you wanna do. 'Cause I'm your genie. So tonight, I'm gonna be your genie in a bottle. Yeah, genie in a bottle.
Radio show. The radio show. The radio show. Play it or slay it.
That is our second play to slay it record for the night right there. That is Portia. Song's called Genie in a Bottle. Portia. Song is called Genie in a Bottle. Genie in a Bottle. Genie in a Bottle. Rim Diggy, what you think about this song here? What we doing with it? Play it or slay it?
Play it.
So play it right there? Okay.
I would play it. It's not like a big single.
Hey, this big beat.
But
Play it.
the song after you're done, the song makes you want to go back and look at. Makes you want to go see what she looked like.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
That's a play it on your end. Okay. All right. That's cool. MD, play it or slay. What we doing with this Portia Genie in a Bottle?
I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna really have to slay it because musically, instrumentally, the track, she was, it's a great little song, but they just did it wrong. They mixed it wrong. They didn't have enough instrumental production. It was a lot of holes in it. It was a lot of holes. She didn't show us as a vocalist. If she was doing her own background, she didn't show harmony in it. Everything was unisys. It was almost close to the flat line. She wasn't quite there, but I still wouldn't, give her any praise that she needed, be played, on the show again, because commercially it wasn't all the way there. Had potential, but not enough potential. Because I've been in groups, I've been in a lot of studios with a lot of vocalists, and the ones I've been with, they would have blew her out of the pocket. They would have took that song and took it a whole different direction and made it sound like a hit record. She was, I guess her producer didn't know what he was really doing. I use things like that, I blame the producer.
Oh, you blame the producer.
I don't blame artists.
Okay, you blame the producer. All right, well, hey, we blame the producer.
Blame the producer.
Well, I made it simple. I mean, I get what you're saying about the mixing and all, but being I don't have that kind of ear, I'm going to go ahead and play it, but it's barely a play. I thought it was okay. The only thing I didn't like about which I cut out for you guys was the intro. The intro of the song was extremely long, so I cut that intro out. So I'm going to go ahead and play it, but barely, okay?
It sounded like they had a 16-bar intro.
Yeah, it was quite a bit. It must have been, what, a 32? What's the next bar of the 16, 32? But it was a lot. It was all day long, man. It was all day long.
Well, back in the old days, they called it the 12-inch single.
No, that's what it was. It was a lot of it. It was a lot of it. Let's get into Love and Lust real quick before we get up out of here.
Okay.
The radio show.
Love and lust. Time for love.
Love, lust.
Lust in relationship question of the day. What's today's question?
Live from the radio.
If I was the artist Monique, I would say today's Love and Lust question is brought to you by artist Monique, but she's not here.
Yeah.
So I will say that today's Love and Lust question is brought to you by me. So Rim Diggy, I'm gonna ask you, since you got a son, when is it a good time? Because I actually got into an argument with somebody before the pandemic about this, and I just thought about this. When is a good time, a good age to tell your son about the birds and the bees, and tell your son about, using a condom and how to have sex with a girl and what to do? When is a good age for that? I said 14. The young lady who I got into the argument said 9 or 10. So when do you think, man? Real simple. Love and lust before,
Honestly, I'm gonna say 12.
About 12?
I want to say 10 in these days because they already know it before you tell them.
Yeah,
they already know it. So it's like you really they're waiting on basically was just waiting on you to say something so they can talk about it because they already knew.
Okay.
Especially with these, with the technology and the internet, they done already picked up on the birds and the bees. There's no way hiding it not today.
Right.
So to sit down and really talk to him about it, I would say like 12 years old because he's about to be a teenager. He done already thought about it, and let him know exactly, how to protect himself, how to move out there and what to watch out for, you know what I mean? And if you want to, save yourself and wait till, have all those conversations, you know what I mean? Let him know, like, the perks of waiting and all of that.
Yeah, because in today's society, the female, the girl is more aggressive now than the males. The girls start chasing the boys at 10, and the boys would be 11 and 12 and 13 when the girls start going after them. And a lot of times they don't know what to do. So a good time is to talk to them about like 10.
Oh, so in other words, if we'd have done like I said to do, my child would have 3 kids already by the time I had that talk with him, huh?
Yeah, with child support. They've been in your pockets. They've been in your pockets. Because he's a minor, so they're going to be blaming you as an adult. You're going to have that bill, you got to start them early because the girls are very aggressive. The girls, I think females start being aggressive at the age of about 9. They started there because especially if they got big sisters. Then they could be more aggressive even younger because they watch the big sisters chase after the boys and how they try to get away with getting the boys to do things for them, and they see their sister using the sex thing to get what they want from their guys, and just, if you start a boy late at 14, 15, 16, that's high school. Those high school girls and middle school girls, boy, they're all on the boys' job.
Oh yeah, so
they own them.
Some kids.
And some of the boys, though, because a lot of boys is thinking about when they're that young at 12 and 13. Also, they don't think about it. They be thinking about more like rapping, sports. They're there. Their mind is there, but the girls, their mind ain't there.
Yeah, well, they mind something somewhere else. But
it's somewhere else.
Yeah, man. But our mind right now is to get up out of here. Rim Diggy, let them know where to find you real quick, because we got to get up out of here.
You can find me Twitter at Rim Diggy. Everywhere else is Rim Diggy. Well, Instagram is Rim Diggy 1. That's RELMDIGGIE 1. The number 1. RimDiggy at yahoo.com. I will be back up with another at Rim Diggy real soon, but like I said today,
you had
we had a
bad day
malfunction.
Yeah,
a bad one, but it is what it is. My old Rim Diggy IG COVID had to get it. It's out of there now.
It's out of there. That's it. It's a wrap.
You got the shakes up.
Yeah, man.
Too late for the vaccine for that one. Too late.
Exactly.
Too late.
Missed out on it, man.
Yeah.
But it's RELMDIGGIE. And the number 1, that's my new Instagram. Tap in. Oh, and on YouTube. Realm Diggy. Follow me. Subscribe. All of that.
Oh, okay, that's what's up,
keep it
man.
R, that's R-I-M-M?
No, R-E-L-M.
R-E-L-M. Realm
Diggy.
Oh.
Yeah, man. Realm
D-I, 2 G's, I-E.
Right. Realm Diggy, man, I want to thank you for joining us. And we'll get you a guest here on the radio show down the road. And make sure you tell your fans to request your song each and every week so it could be #1 around here and give you that feel and that love like the first time you heard that song played in Cleveland as well, man. We want to get that to you out here also.
Yeah. Just tell them to get out.
Columbus.
Yeah.
That's what's out
Tell them
here.
hit our
Columbus. I'm
social
sorry,
media
Columbus. I'm
page
sorry.
requesting your song. Hit our social media page, DA Radio Show, all the way across the board.
That's
yes, sir.
Up.
Appreciate you. Thanks for having me.
No doubt, man. Realm Diggy, thanks for joining us, man. We up out of here. Again, thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for checking us out this week. We got another exciting guest next week. Again, Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays to you. Hope you guys have a good one. And we'll see you next time right here on the radio show. We gone.
Hey.
So.
What's wrong? Relax. I'll see you when you get here.
Pouring bubble bath, hot water running, starts to feel up, steam around the bathroom, walk in the kitchen, food is preparing, check the oven. Just then you walk in, this for you. Appreciate all you do for me. No, I love you. Yes, I love you. And I care for you. I dedicate this to you, baby. 'Cause you're an number one lady. Yeah, there's no other. There's no other. There's no other. There's no other. There's no one like you. You're my lady. That's your man. I dedicate this song to you. Dedicate this song to you. I dedicate this song to you. 'Cause you're mine. You're my lady. Oh yeah, baby. That's your man.
Okay, that's still going on. Cool. All right, damn.